How's it going, you guys? This is Stephen with Walters Audi, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new 2021 Audi e-tron. All right, you guys, so we're going to be getting into the review. We're going to start off with the front of actually the car. So right over here, we're actually going to have a black optics grille on this one. So this one is also going to be a Premium Plus. So with the Premium Plus, you're also going to get these beautiful metric LED headlights. Now with these ones, you're also going to have a nice design. As you can see with the headlights as well, when you actually turn on the car, it's actually going to go and give you a design right over here. And actually, these little logos right over here, these actually will symbolize electric vehicles. For the e-tron, it is a fully electric vehicle. So if you're new to electric cars, definitely check this car out. All right, so with the front-facing camera, you're actually gonna get two different camera angles with this one. So you're actually gonna get a wide angle, which actually is gonna cover 180 degrees in front of the car, as well with the directional, which is actually gonna tell you exactly where you go when you put the car in drive. So when you put it in reverse, it's gonna go to the backup camera, and then when you put it in drive, it's gonna put it in the front-facing camera, and that is gonna go and help you very much with parallel parking in those tight parking spaces. So now, with the front-facing camera, you're also gonna get assistance from our sensors in the front. Now this one with the Premium Plus, you have sensors all around the vehicle. You have one right here, one right here, one right there, one there, there, and there. That's gonna go all around the vehicle. Now, with the front-facing grille, one thing you're gonna notice is this beautiful Audi logo. All right, you guys, so there's one more thing I wanna go over with the front of the car, and that is actually what's inside the front. So this is also gonna be called a Frunk. It's kind of frunky, I'm not gonna lie. So opening up the frunk, you're also gonna get a bunch of cables over here, which this is gonna be the 95 kilowatt battery and the 396 lithium battery that's at the bottom of the vehicle, but you can't see that. You only can see what's in the frunk. So now going into the little secret trunk right over here, this is also gonna be where you're gonna have your charging cables for your 110 and 220 charging outlets. So you can use both 110 and 220 on this vehicle, as well with your DC fast chargers over your charging stations. All right, so with 110 and 220, we're gonna go into some charging times. So with the 110, if you don't have somewhere with the 220 outlet, you can definitely use 110, and that's gonna help you get some charge if you need it in a pinch. Now with 220, that's really where you're gonna wanna charge with. With 220, you can charge your car overnight, so you always have a battery charge ready to go. All right, you guys, so I know your next question is gonna be, what is the range on this car? So the Audi e-tron's range is going to be about 220 miles. With regenerative braking, you get about 30 to 40% of your battery life back. All right, so now that we covered the range, let's go into the most important thing, and that is gonna be the 0 to 60. All right, so Audi is gonna be claiming that this car goes from 0 to 60 at 5.7 seconds. Now, if you've ever been in an e-tron, it feels much faster than that. So what I recommend is come down here, test drive the car, see for yourself what this car can do. All right, you guys, so now that we covered both range and charging, I'm gonna show you guys where to charge your vehicle at. So right here on the e-tron, you actually have your charging port right over here. Now these do have the capabilities for both 110, 220, and your DC fast charging. Now with right over here, you have this little outlet right here. This is gonna be for your DC fast charging. And now for normal usage, we have just our 120 and 220 outlet right over here. Now because this is a Premium Plus, we have two different charging ports, one on the left side and one on the right. And that's just for your convenience, so you guys don't have to back in your car a certain way just to get to this port. You have it also on the other side as well. Now with DC fast charging, how fast is that gonna charge your car? Now that car is going to charge your car at a 120 kilowatt DC fast charger from 0% to 30% in only 30 minutes. So now going over to the wheels, we have these beautiful 20-inch Audi Sport rims. This comes on the Premium Plus. Definitely my favorite looking rims that the e-tron actually comes with. Now with also that, look at these brakes right over here. You have a huge brake caliper on there. That's gonna be giving you that amazing regenerative braking, that 30% to 40% battery life back. Okay, now that we covered the wheels, let's get over to the mirrors. So with the mirrors, you're actually gonna have another camera on both the left side and the right side. Now this is gonna help you with your bird's eye view camera. That's gonna give you your 360 camera range, which is also going to be showing you everything around the vehicle. It's a really nice touch. You're also gonna have your sensors as well, right on the inside, as well with your LED lights. So when you have your turn signal on, everybody's gonna be able to see you turning to the left or to the right. All right, so now going over to the roof racks, nice little addition for this car. So if you guys like to do anything like mountain biking or just getting something on top of the roof to get it a little bit extra luggage, you guys can do that with this car. Comes with roof racks, it's really nice to have. Now with also this car, you also have keyless entry in both the front and in the back as well. All you have to have is your key in your pocket, open the car, and you're good to go. All right, you guys, so now getting over to the back of the vehicle, we're gonna have these beautiful LED headlights in the back. Now this has a bar that goes straight across, as well with the spoiler on top with an additional brake light right up there. So this adds for a nice contrast to the vehicle, very sporty yet sophisticated, and that's what Audi stands for. Going over to the backup camera, we also have right over here, right underneath that brake light. Also, you have your sensors, one right here, 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 and here. Also one more on the side. And that is gonna help you with backing up and getting into those tight spaces. All right, you guys, so now we're gonna be getting into the trunk. Just a quick little bonus. As you can see right down here, this also does have a tow hitch, so you guys can tow with that 355 horsepower. Very, very nice. Let's go and also pop this trunk open. Inside the trunk, we're also gonna have on the Premium Plus, all-weather floor mats, very nice. Also, the trunk space, you're gonna have about 27.2 inches inside of here. It's very nice, you can fit a lot of cargo in there. Definitely can fit a couple suitcases if you guys are going on vacation, anything like that. Also, back here, easy release for the back seat, so you can actually put all seats down just from pulling that quick little lever back there. You can just completely flatten this thing out, get a little bit extra room back there too. All right, so getting into the back seat now. Now we're also gonna have our 4-zone climate control, as well with on the Premium Plus, you're also gonna get these heated seats back here. Very nice. You also have your vent fans right over here, one on the left side of the passenger side, as well with the right as well. Also right down here, USB-C charging for all of your passengers in the back. All right, so you're also gonna get this beautiful cargo netting right over here. You can put like a book, anything right over there. It's very nice to have. Also on the Premium Plus, you're also gonna get your Bang & Olufsen sound system. Very nice to have. So getting into the armrest and the cup holders now, very nice, very comfortable. So moving on over to the seat in front of me. So this is the driver's seat. It's adjusted exactly how I want it to. But if the driver ever does need to go and sit his seat farther back, you're gonna have these knee grooves right here to give you a little bit extra knee space back here. Alrighty, you guys, so now we're getting into probably my favorite thing about the vehicle, and that is, of course, the driver's side. Going into the driver's side, we have this beautiful aluminum trim throughout the door handles. Also aluminum door handle right over here. Also, really quick, look at this beautiful wood trim as well. That's one thing that Audi does a great job, is making their cars feel absolutely luxurious. Really, really great. And now with Audi Virtual Cockpit, you're gonna have a 12.3 display, which you can actually go and have your range, click up view with the left side of the steering wheel on these little dials right over here. And you can also bring up your navigation. So when you have your address plugged in, it's gonna tell you everywhere to go just from right over here. It's super nice to have. You have your contacts as well with your radio right over there. And you can also go and adjust your Bang & Olufsen sound system with the right side of the steering wheel right over here. So now going into the MMI system, it's all gonna be completely touchscreen. So this one, it almost feels like a button. So you actually have to give a little bit of pressure and it will take you actually straight over to where you need to go. So let's go and click over to navigation. There we go, it brings it up. And now we're gonna go over to the search bar really quick. So as you can see in the top left of the search bar, you'll see DC and AC. So with AC, it's gonna be your 220 kilowatt chargers, and you can see all those charging stations. So if that's the only one around, you can find them. But what I would usually do is just click over to DC, see how many are in your area. It can tell you everything around it. It'll also give you the rated kilowatt percentage of the charging stations as well. There's a couple 60s, 60 kilowatt, 30 kilowatts. You can find everything just with this system right here. It's really nice. Very convenient for the users. So now this car is also going to come with wireless Apple CarPlay. So you just connect your phone via Bluetooth. It's going to bring up your Google Maps, your Waze. If you prefer to use that, you can just bring it up right over here. It's going to connect straight to Bluetooth, and you can go and display it right on your MMI system. Also, one little extra, you have a secret glove box right on the driver's side. Pretty cool, I love it. Now going over to the next touchscreen, we're gonna have our climate control. So you can actually go in to choose how you want to actually use it. You can sync them up. You can turn on the AC with all of them, just with a swipe of your finger. Or if you wanted to go and have everybody have control over them, you can actually just unclick sync, and then you can actually do it all by yourself. Now with the Premium Plus, you're also gonna get heated seats and ventilated seats. Just click onto the seat with the fan. That's gonna bring your ventilated seats on. Also on this touchscreen, you're also gonna be able to get your shortcuts, which is like if you have a favorite contact you wanna save, an address, you can easily go and put them all right over here. It's very nice to have. You cannot believe how useful that actually is. You also have your downhill assist, so if you need to park on a downhill, turn on that, it's gonna help you go and park on a downhill. All right, so going over into Drive Select, you have different options. So you have your off-road, all-road efficiency to get the most range out of your vehicle, comfort, auto, and dynamic. Dynamic's gonna be that sporty feel. Comfort is gonna feel like you're absolutely gliding on air. It's very nice. Auto is gonna tailor in between all of the settings. So if you need to, I just usually put it in auto or efficiency. That way you're gonna get the most amount of range, and then you're gonna get the ultimate driving experience. Now with the air suspension, if you go and actually put it on all road, the vehicle is actually gonna be raising right now. Ooh, it's like a roller coaster. All right, so now going into the cameras, if you wanted to go and turn on these cameras really quick, we can actually turn it on. So you can actually see your bird's eye view camera in person right now. You can also click over to the side that you actually wanna see the cameras on. So we're gonna click over to the front facing camera, and that's that beautiful display that I was telling you about. This is the front directional. If you wanna go to the backup camera, you can also just click on the back of the car. It's gonna show you the backup camera. It's really nice. Now this is one of my favorite things about it. Now this is going to be the 3D display on the cameras as well. Look at how nice that looks. And you can actually look everywhere around with just this one feature. So very nice to throw your phone right here. It will start charging, and your car will actually let you know that your mobile device is charging. As well, when you get out of the vehicle, it will actually tell you that your phone's still in. All right, so going on over to the cup holders, and I know a lot of my customers always wanna go and see how big they are. The cup holders on the e-tron, you get a nice size cup holder. You can most definitely fit a McDonald's large in there for sure. So now with the charging cables inside of here, with everything going over to USB Type-C, Audi has went and implemented them into this vehicle right over here. So you have two different charging ports right there, USB-C, and also going on over into underneath the armrest, you have a very nice size little storage compartment right over here. Now, one of the coolest things about this car too, because that's all what Audi loves, is comfort when driving. You can actually go and extend the armrest if you want to. And this is probably my favorite part. You can actually go and adjust exactly how you want it to be, so you can kind of lean on it. It's pretty nice to have. All right, you guys, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video on the beautiful 2021 Audi e-tron. Make sure to go like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what video you guys want to see next on our YouTube channel. And if you guys are ever in the area, make sure to come to the dealership and ask for Stephan.